Oh boy.
To go where no man has gone.
Back to the title screen because I'm too lazy to load the game ahead of time. I don't even remember if I saved. I probably did.
God damn it. Um,
uh, it, there it is. Okay. So,
I
there was,
watch evolution theory. This is where we meet everyone's favorite,
I don't know.
maybe?
There was a reason I was on the title screen. I think. I'm just trying to think what it could possibly have been.
Spoilers. Like, look, now we see Rin's whole route explained.
Ah, it's all explained that she's Jesus at the end.
Oh,
Oh yeah, and I remember. I wanted to brag because I fixed it. There's no more mouse issue. I changed the resolution to 800 by 600, which is what the game runs in. The problem was it was extending the total resolution of the game to account for the borders that are around the window, which weren't being recorded. Instead, it was just blank space, and if my mouse entered that blank space, it would bug everything out. But I fixed it, so that's never going to happen again.
I like how Rin's pictures is her running. That's all it is.
Oh, that's very loud.
Oh, yeah, speaking of loud things.
So, let's load. What? Hold on.
Yeah.
90 hours and 40 minutes. This is a long game. That one's my main. He's level 77.
God damn it. Is this where we were?
Probably.
I
Can
think.
I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe this place is too much like a normal school after all.
Well,
Okay, so we ready to go?
yep. Day
Uh,
3, I
day
think.
3. If we
Oh,
don't count that first day. Um, many minutes in. Last time, I don't even know what. We met blind person and burn person.
we played Risk, went to the
Oh
library.
yeah, we played Risk, and it only took us 2 hours.
Only.
Only. And as a result, I feel very tired this morning. Probably because yesterday itself was a very tiring day. On top of that, I woke up far earlier than necessary. Oh, we also met Kenji. Can't forget that. We heard about the Kenji conspiracy.
I thought you were just being like, yeah, I'm really tired. I was like, God damn it.
Oh god. After saying hi to Shizune and Misha, I start doing the work as instructed from the board. Oh, it looks like today is gonna be heavy. Thanks, Marty McFly.
It's another fat joke. Like fat jokes to me, so.
Larkin in charge. I don't have a problem with that now, though. Shizune and Misha might jump on me trying to get an answer about whether or not I've decided to join the student council, even if it's just one day. I wouldn't put it past them to try, and I don't have an answer for them if they do. So the situation is convenient for me. About 10 minutes into class, Naga walks in and takes a seat, but no one looks at her. Teacher doesn't even comment on her lateness. He does, however, stop us to say that we're going to break into groups again. Oh, good.
Oh god,
Oh,
they phase
good.
into reality.
They phase in to make to immediately the immediate feeling of dread. For a second, I thought they weren't in. I thought they weren't in this seat, and I was really happy. I turn
Wait,
my head and see that they're looking at me. Shizune
how do
gives
you
me a
think
smile.
Misha in the shower, like, cleans her hair?
What do you?
How do you imagine her hair looks in the shower? How does she, like, comb it to become like that? How do you.
I don't sleep.
Or shower?
I must keep the drills. It's the only way. Oh God. Shizune gives me a smile that is equal parts cute and menacing. I think anything involving this character is only menacing. This is a smile that says, "We have you now. There is no escape." She's Darth Vader.
Oh god.
I have you now.
She chokes you?
He. Oh, this is you.
What was your voice?
Huh?
I hear her voice.
It was just normal, but happy. Normal
PJ,
you, but happy.
it looks like we're together again. Yeah.
That's not what she says.
Yeah. Okay. I
Oh.
mean, oh
Oh
god.
God. Immediate reaction from both of us.
God.
She leans sideways while Shizune pushes her desk closer to mine. There really is no escape now, unless I would have jumped through the window. Jumping out the window isn't the best option, sadly. Um, Yes, it is.
I don't know.
Get me out of here.
Have you met these people? What's wrong, He-chan?
Not much.
Oh, He-chan. Have you been thinking about what we said yesterday? You said that you'd think about joining the student council, didn't you? It's okay, He-chan. We were talking about it after you left. It wouldn't be rude to expect you to already have an answer for us this early, right? Right? She just like freaks out. Ha 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 ha
I want
ha
to
ha.
point something out. Her face has expanded to make room for her squinted eyes.
Wait, what?
Do you see this?
Oh, oh God.
It does it on the other side too. It's not a one-time thing. This is.
God, I thought those were tears.
Oh God, are they though?
Oh.
I'm so happy you two are able to have a laugh at my expense. Even more pleased to know that you both know how crazy the two of you can be. Just acknowledging the fact that you're a psychopath doesn't make it okay. Retards.
Haven't you seen Silence of the Lambs? God.
Now that that's over, Shizune snaps back into serious mode and smacks
She
it
snaps back
to
to reality.
reality with the back of her hand in an overly dramatic and important way. When I actually look at this stuff, it's mostly just reading. In fact, there are only two problems, and they're both looking at me. I almost... I'm sorry. I'm proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself. I almost... We're never gonna get past the sentence, I'm just gonna keep laughing. I almost want to say something about how I rushed to get started. Seems a bit much, considering the small amount of work. In fact, she probably knows how little work there is, and simply doesn't care. Yeah, it seems like the workload doesn't matter to her as much as the fact that there is work. The actual amount is unimportant. She approaches everything with the same level of ambition.
She's brushing her teeth and she's like, I will get this complete.
She's going up the stairs and she's like, I need to beat her up the stairs. Go.
She pushes to not go out of the way. I'll beat you.
Pushes her down the stairs. She dies.
God.
Collateral damage is a secondary concern. Oh, I should tell that story someday, but not today.
No.
Not today.
People...
While I'm reading, I let my eyes wander around the room and catch Nako trying her hand at solving the problems. It looks like she's working alone. I can't remember seeing her working with other people before. Thinking back to how shy she is, it's understandable. Hey, that girl over there. This is the first line of dialogue I've had.
Oh, yeah. Who's He-chan? Me?
Her, Hanako, over there. Does she always work alone?
I work alone. That's my Batman impression.
I'm a lone wolf.
I think so, He-chan. Do you feel sorry for her because she's alone? Let's go over there and give her a panic attack.
I was just thinking that maybe she could work with us or something.
Nope. I don't think that would be a good idea, He-chan.
The pure sadness. How forlorn she is that we don't get to work with the burn victim. Why not?
Oh. Because she pushed her down the stairs?
Yeah. There was an attempted murder a while back. We don't talk about it.
He-chan wouldn't get along with her.
Why?
Well, it's
Sorry,
not she can hear.
This is me.
It's not she can hear you.
Shit shuffles around that question, letting out a laugh that sounds very strange. It's nervous, but still has that lilting up and down quality present in everything she says.
Just because, He-chan.
I know Shizune's noticed the conversation makes me realize again how Misha's been signing everything she's been saying this whole time. God, pure rage.
What, He-chan? The friend of my enemy is my enemy? That's not so harsh. I'm not gonna say that, but you just did.
You said it anyway. God damn it.
She can't hear you. There's no point of...
I'm sorry that your gray matter is funneling out through your drills at all times.
Is her face not... Why is her face not expanded here? Maybe those were tears.
Huh, okay.
I know, He-chan. It's fine if you over here.
Oh god.
You're just talking to yourself.
I wonder if this is Misha's way of keeping things fair, since without her, I wouldn't be able to understand a thing Shizune is saying, and vice versa. But also why she signs all the time, so there's never a conversation Shizune will be left out of. No, she does it for fun.
Probably. Like, what? Misha. God.
God damn it, she and
Anyway,
avocado.
we should start on the problems now, Ichan. And what if Hanako's still there?
We finished with time to spare, and I decided to ask if there are any alternatives to the cafeteria, as frankly the food so far has been subpar. This sends me Shizune and Misha arguing among themselves about their favorite restaurants. All of them are downtown, so I don't think we have the time to go all the way there. And what about the bell? Are they arguing just for the fun of it? Maybe. They seem so distracted by it that they don't even notice the start of the actual lunch break. I'm gonna move my mic closer to my face.
Okay.
Am I louder now?
Yes.
I look over my shoulder. No, I look over my soldier. Look over my shoulder towards the back of the classroom.
She's still there.
What would she have done? She's just like, I'm done with school again.
Like Kenji?
I've already cried once today. She seems to be studying her notes from the previous class. It's an odd sight. Everyone else in the class is busying themselves with the lunch break. Socializing, gossiping, rearranging desks. What? Wait, what? Rearranging desks? Who sits there at lunch and is like, guys, let's move the desk 1 meter to the right, half a meter forward, turn it 20 degrees.
I'm assuming they're moving the desks to make like one kind of like group desk so they can sit there and eat their lunch together.
But why?
I don't know why they eat in class when they can go anywhere else.
The ones with actual boxed lunches mixed in and chattering like everyone else, only interrupted by short bouts of eating. But when I'm watching Hako, it feels like I'm the only one who can see her, almost as if she was invisible, sort of hiding in plain sight. Is she being bullied? Are they cyberbullying? Is she isolating herself from the rest of the class on her own accord?
Speaking of cyber, bro, Hanako.
I see her look over her shoulder towards the classroom's rear door. Come to think of it, she hasn't turned a page since I've started walking her. Yeah, because you're just staring her down. She's terrified. I guess she's waiting for someone. I do what I always do when I don't know what to do.
Stare.
Like now. I've already started on one of the books I borrowed yesterday and took it with me to school to fill the empty moments between classes. And she phases out of existence. I think this means that we're on the right path. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Find the page that I creased a corner of to mark the spot I left yesterday night and pick up from there. Misha and Shizune are still arguing heatedly, probably about restaurants still. If I join them, I'd just get caught up in that, or worse, get grilled about joining student council. Misha isn't speaking aloud since there's nobody who'd need to hear what they're talking about. Then how do you know what they're arguing about? Oh. But why does she tend to sign things even when Shizune doesn't need to understand what's being said? Even more strangely, when Shizune's not around at all. What an odd conflict of habits. It's hard to focus on the book. And besides, the lunch break beckons me to leave the dullness of the classroom. I do so, heading down for the cafeteria. Michi and Shizune, having come to a conclusion of one kind or another, follow in my wake, though still talking in their animated fashion.
They're anime characters.
Oh, what's that sound?
Oh no. Oh, no.
Just around the corner of the hallway, something hits me in the chest with the force of a runaway train.
Bullet. He dies.
The feminist assassins are here. Ouch! Guys, it's time for the fan service character. Opening my eyes, I see a pair of saucer-like green eyes looking up at me. They belong to the perpetrator. Short girl bumped into me and is now falling down onto the hallway floor. Wow, what a retard. Get it together, scrub. She wears a phys ed uniform and a very worried frown. A very worried frown. A very worried frown. Extremely worried frown. The former strikes me as a rather strange thing to have on during a lunch break. She just... God damn it, you retard. More striking than that, though, is that she doesn't have legs.
I like how he notices, like, that's a weird thing to be wearing. Oh, wait.
It's really she's frowning. She has no legs.
Oh, God.
She does, but they're not flesh and bone. Pale and very much flesh and bone thighs, and in shins and feet made of some black metallic or plastic-like material. They look disturbingly artificial and unnatural. Almost makes me forget that my chest is hurting.
Because they are artificial and natural. You idiot.
The girl winces a little, rubs her nose, and jumps up. Oh man. Wait,
This is
should
kind of the position she's in most of the game.
can I... Oh no, if I can't do this character either, because then there's going to be a scene where I'm acting 3 characters and it's going to be impossible. Holy crap, that would be fun. I guess you're gonna do another one.
She's like innocent little child. That is her
Oh
character.
man, hey, are you alright? I'm sorry about that, really. I wasn't looking where I was going. You just came out of nowhere. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm doing this character.
Fine.
Screw it. I'm sick and tired of not having new people to act. I have Kenji and Hisao. And that's it. And those are boring.
Fine, I'll be Kisao in the 3 per person scene.
That's not going to be confusing. She's looking really apologetic in a hurt, happy way of looking apologetic. Sound effects. I quickly forget about being angry or anything since hurt puppies are my weak spot.
Oh yeah,
If you
those
hit
are
them, you get
pants
critical
that she
damage.
wears all the time. Those are
Oh.
her pants.
These are the
Purple.
standard pants. Because this character is well designed. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I say that, but there's a stinging pain going in my chest, and I know that this is the biggest possible danger for my condition. Being hit in the heart is really bad for people with heart problems. Don't overexert yourself, don't forget your medication, and most of all, don't get hit by trains. I try to rub my solar plexus to chase the pain away, holding my breath in an attempt to hear my heartbeat.
I like to imagine Kisao was just staring very obviously at her fake legs, and then just got up and started like rubbing his temples.
No, his chest, he's just like...
Oh.
Just stares at the legs very intently while like very aggressively rubbing the very center of his chest while grunting in pain. And she's just, what the hell? It seems normal.
That's the response to this.
Oh, hey, should I get a nurse?
Or nurse.
The weird, high-pitched voice of the girl snaps me out of it. I stared at her for a few seconds dumbfounded until I realized I probably looked worse off than I really was, doubled over myself and looking all tense. Damn, I'm overly worried about my heart. No need, I'm fine. Managing to say something in response, I pull myself upright, feeling my sore ribs one last time and take a deep breath. She just knocked the wind out of me. A big time. That's nothing more than that. You sure you're okay? I hit you pretty hard. Oh, it's okay. I said I was fine and nothing's broken. No harm done. That's good. I feel a hand on my shoulder at the same time the girl's eyes widen. Oh, I skipped ahead? Why? And whatever she... stop! I can't finish reading! Okay, she got interrupted. It's a good sound to make.
Oh, God. Oh,
See, her
God.
eyes weren't already far enough down her face. Now has a 7 head. I don't have time to look behind me because Shizune is already shoving me aside and stomping over to the girl, signing furiously at her. God damn it. She's waving her hands at me. She's like, what the hell? What is this? Mr. Baz, that's you. Sorry.
How do you pronounce that?
Abarazaki, I think.
Mr. Barazaki, I saw that. Running the halls is strictly forbidden.
Misha translates, right on Shizune's tail, but her voice is girlishly playful, not full of the divine fury Shizune's arms movements seem to call for.
Divine fury, it's like...
I shall smite you down with the power of Christ. Sigh, I was just trying to get some stuff. I was in kind of a hurry.
God. I've been told... Wait, you've been...
I've been told this 1,000 times before.
You've been told this 1,000 times before. Your reckless behavior endangers other students, and even worse, it explicitly against the school regulations.
Will blushes and starts to fidget nervously like a little child caught misbehaving because his character's a child. His character's a child.
Yeah.
It's so pandering. I find myself smiling. I know that. I was just.
Make sure that's not happen again. Although, I'm sure telling you this is futile. And only causes me further headache when you choose to ignore the regulations.
I want to point out that I was doing like hand movements for emphasis along with you. I like pointed my finger at the screen along with you, and I was like, I'm not talking.
Got that, Emmy.
Small girl sticks her tongue in response. Whoa, the hostility.
She's a child.
I gotta go. Teacher will have my head. I promised to help with printouts, but I went running instead. Sorry, but I gotta change and everything. And okay, bye. Before Misha or Shizune or I can say anything, that's a well-made sentence. She's already bolted from where she was a second ago, almost halfway towards the stairwell. Shizune looks like she's about to go nuclear on the spot, so I smile at her in a vain attempt to calm her down. Oh, it's my favorite character in League of Legends.
How? Are you okay, Hichan? That Ibzaki... What's his first name? Ibarazaki. Because I'm trying to talk fast, but every time I go to her name, it's... God damn it. Ibarazaki girls always like that, causing trouble to others. Not like us.
You know, I'm pretty certain Shizune wouldn't call me Hichan.
Never mind.
Yeah, anyway, I'm okay. I just got the wind knocked out of me.
That's great, Hichan.
No, it isn't. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't call that great, but I let it slide this one time. I guess that's racist, but I'll let it slide.
But wait. Does Shizune know that she has a nickname?
I don't know, maybe. Can I point out the fact that this game's well written enough that most of the time when we have a criticism of the stupid things somebody says, immediately Hisa will comment on it too?
Yeah.
At least they're aware, you know? We have to run. Damn it!
We have to run now. There's an important student council meeting regarding the festival, and we finally decided where to eat.
I'm sorry, I got so caught up in the fact I was finally narrating another character that wasn't Hisao, Kenji, or Mewtwo. And now I'm just like, I must read everybody, give me more.
More.
Feed me more food.
Can't join, but this lunch meeting is only for council members. Get Shrek'd. We can take you there some other time. Oh, but that'd be like a date, wouldn't it? I hate you.
God damn it, Misha.
But you're gay.
Yeah. The girl's late for downstairs. I didn't manage to get to... Am I gonna be asked to fight Nazis again? I better not be asked to fight Nazis again. If I'm asked to fight Nazis again, heads will roll. I want you to know, we tried to record this a little bit earlier, and I got forced to leave and play Wolfenstein because my dad is too bad to play it on easy difficulty, but too proud of himself to go to very easy difficulty. Because very easy difficulty in this game is called Can I Play Daddy?
Wait, he's like really prideful, like, I'm gonna put on easy difficulty for a challenge.
Dude, he I didn't manage to get far from the third floor hallway before all this commotion struck. Literally. I should get going as well.
Going where? What do you do? Go back to class?
The lunch and the afternoon class passed uneventfully. I read most of the book I had started yesterday and eat some of the mostly inedible offerings of the cafeteria. The class is tiresome. The teacher seems like an okay person, despite the weird first impression I got, and the material is relatively interesting. However, the way he teaches is really bizarre. It's as if he expects that everyone is a natural genius.
Like me.
Or humble.
Well, he so is.
When the final bell sounds, I realize that there's still a lot of time left in the day, and I'm left wondering what to do. It's odd. At the hospital I had 24 hours a day of free time, but here, filling with considerably shorter hours feels difficult. I hate this song. I hate this song. I hate this song. It's not that it's particularly bad, it's just that this instrument is so much louder than every other instrument that it drowns everything out. It's like afternoon. It's afternoon. sad that I know that. Everyone else leaves and I'm left alone with the teacher. Mewtwo. Should I actually say his name properly or continue calling him Mewtwo?
It's basically Mewtwo.
I'm pretty sure it's Mewtwo.
Mewtwo? I don't care enough.
It's probably Mewtwo. Mewtwo.
I don't care enough to actually...
Mewton Berserker.
Yeah.
Mewtwo is examining the assignment sheets we were working on earlier, marking them with a red ball pen. Raising his eyes from his papers briefly, he notices me and furrows his brow. Oh, I know what scene it is. I love this scene. Because it's finally a character who hates Misha as much as I do. What is it, Nakai? I jump at him addressing me, but I guess it's natural to spark some conversation since there's nobody else around. Nothing. Thinking about what I do after school. The teacher slowly puts the cap on the pen he's holding and arranges his papers into a stack, clacking it against the desk twice. He seems very methodical, and for a brief moment I'm reminded of Shizune, but the teacher is more unhurried and relaxed, much more routine. You have no plans? No, I considered joining a club, but don't know what kind of club would interest me. Go observe a meeting of someone else's club. Might pique your interest. Interest? I guess. But I don't know how to continue from there. Mewtwo looks at me in a way that makes me quickly want to take back the words to avoid a conversation. But I can't, so I have to forge ahead. I just don't know how to deal with people. Yeah, you don't. I mean, the other students, I'm talking to people and everything, so it's not like I'm isolated or anything. I just don't know what to think about disabilities. It's like, it feels like I'm being impolite if I pay attention to them, and it's weird to ignore them. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. The teacher scratches his cheek absent-mindedly, looking very unresponsive. These things are only an issue if you make them one. You can talk normally with someone, even if they are blind or something. Try to look behind the superficial. There's not a single student here who isn't just a normal kid behind whatever they may seem at first glance, except for that blue person. He says the same thing as Yuko did. I know they're right, but it's hard. How can you not consider, for example, Shizune's deafness, when the only way to communicate with her is to talk through Misha? Or Hanako. It's not like you can ignore her face. Yes, you can! Shallow much?
Look at her nose.
But... oh, I'm interrupted by the door of the classroom suddenly slamming open.
Wait, is Hanako still in the room?
No? Can you read your line?
Teacher!
Misha crashes in, hands straight in an enthusiastic greeting, her voice loud and lively enough to wake the dead from their graves. She starts towards the teacher's desk and her bouncing step, hands energetically swimming with the rhythm. Mewtwo, visibly dismayed at the interruption and Misha in general, slumps in his chair. Mikado! Misha stops in her tracks and looks around cluelessly, as if she's sensing from his tone that something's wrong but has no idea what.
Yes?
We've talked about volume control before.
Yes.
But she doesn't lower her voice at all.
The
The way I've always imagined that line is that she says it very enthusiastically.
Yeah!
It's like, Misha, yes? We've talked about volume control. Yes! But she doesn't lower her voice at all, and the teacher just rubs his eyes. So, what is it?
We need help. We are running out of supplies for the festival stands. This is a This is a distress.
Waves a pink slip of paper that she's holding around. So, go get more supplies from the art room. What's the problem with that?
Plywood. Plywood is always the problem. Last time we wanted more, there was only little. But that time we just took all. God damn it! But that time we just took it all and went with that. Now it's like none left there. So do I know where there's some?
I don't understand. How would I know? That was the wrong voice to use. I'm sorry.
Shi-chan. I mean, the president thought that a teacher would know if there was some plywood. Was she wrong? Yes.
Mewtwo looks like he is in great pain, frowning with his entire lessons. And Misha doesn't get it at all. I love this scene. Looking at the two of them communicate is terrible. Like looking at a man being tortured by drilling his skull open while blasting pop music at full volume at the same time.
Oh God.
I'm sorry, because the way he progressively gets more and more intensely angry with this character's mere presence is my favorite thing. I'm afraid I have no idea if there's any plywood in the school, let alone where it would be if there was any.
Oh, what should I do?
Perhaps try to find Mr. Nomiya. I'm quite sure he would know where to find everything you need. You'd have to pry them from his cold, dead hands, but that's a different matter.
I don't have time. We're so busy.
She holds her head with both of her hands, looking as despairing as it's possible for a person like her. Without even noticing, she crumples the notes she's holding against her hair.
She drills the note. I shouldn't even be fetching these things. There's so much to do and we're falling behind the schedule.
Mewtwo looks at her gravely and then suddenly smiles. Smiling doesn't really fit his face. I think it'd be better if he didn't.
He's just afraid.
I wonder if you could get some temporary help. He switches to staring at me focusedly, with a hard expression, as if trying to say, go make some friends. I guess I can give you a hand.
You can? Thanks, Ichan. You're really nice.
She pauses, does a double take, and then points at me with her finger, yelling, ah! And looking very puzzled.
What? Come think of it, what's Ichan doing here? Class over, you should be having fun.
We just had a little chat.
Oh no, it's not detention, is it? Are you in trouble, Ichan? I've been with you the whole time. I hate you.
No, I'm not.
Even he sounds like, God damn it. Is Ichan in trouble, teacher? God damn it.
No, he's not. She slides deeply, and I feel I have to help Misha to get her off the teacher's back. So, what do you need?
Here's the list. I can try to find the plywood from somewhere if there's none in the art room.
She offers me the note she's holding, and I take it, hesitating a bit. Did I just punch my fingers together when I said that? I'm getting really into the character. This is scary. I said I'd help you, but this has no implications on whether I'm joining the council or not.
Aww. Still, thanks, Ichan. Try to be quick, and we're with the stall building streak. Is that a thing?
It's like a kill streak. Gonna call in.
We're calling the flag. We're on a stall building streak now. We must hurry, hurry, hurry.
They're gonna call in the tactical nuke. 25 stalls.
She bounces away with her bubbly fucking name.
Well, she bounces out of the classroom, leaving me and the teacher looking at each other with something that feels like a silent agreement. Well, there you have it, Nakai. You have something to do now. Please don't sound so smug. Looking at the list with a number of items ranging from paint to plywood, all written in small, neat handwriting that is undoubtedly Shizune's, I heave a sigh.
Why? Why can't it be me?
I'll be going, then. Waving the long list limply at the teacher, I exit to the hallway. Alright guys, I'm hype. I'm hype.
Yes.
Get hype.
Yes, I'm getting hype.
This is first contact time.
Yeah.
The classrooms closest to Oz are designated belong to classes 3-1 and 3-2 on the right side and 3-4 on the left side, each door looking exactly the same. Further down the... That was a deep breath. Further down the corridor, still with identical doors, are rooms that I didn't even think were used for classes. I guess the art room is not a classroom as such. I carefully push open the farthest door and peek in.
And the character, we've met every character except this one, the one character you want to meet.
You know what? Because I've learned from the debacle that was yesterday, so I'm going to end here, and I'm going to start a new episode immediately, so this time we can still do a 2-hour session, but not have 2 hours of video.
Get hype, I guess?
Get hype, because next time, we meet the waifu. Get hype.